Welcome back to another episode of Dr. Jea and JP's Vidcast, a series of video podcasts designed to disrupt your current ways of thinking and breathe new perspectives into your life.
So last week, Dr. Jea and I introduced you to the Ladder of Inference, and it is a tool that can help you better understand the thinking steps that may lead us to wrong conclusions. And so on your screen, you're going to see the Ladder of Inference again, that starts off with your experience, moves up to perception, then we have our beliefs, followed finally by our actions. So last week we asked you to write down in your journal just a few experiences that you had last week. And so Jay, what is the second rung?
The second rung is perception. So remember from last week we talked about the root word sept, meaning to see. So we all have experiences. We walk the same world. JP and I are spending this time together, and we are both going to leave this set with a different story to tell. So here's an example of that I've seen recently, which is an individual had a really busy day. And so her partner had basically left her alone for the whole day, knowing that she had a lot to do, and waited until the end of the day to contact her. And she was going through the motions of that day feeling unsupported. So here he was offering support by giving her time to manage what she needed to manage and showing that he cares for her in that way. And she was actually experiencing the same thing, but choosing to see that he doesn't care because he hadn't been present. And so a lot of times we can walk in the same experience and see things differently.
Which is so crucial when you're thinking about the ladder of inference and there are multiple parties. Sometimes the ladder of inference can also be really important just for yourself. For instance, this week I've really tried to do no caffeine, no sugar, no alcohol, just to cleanse my body, and also healthy eating. And so the night of the first day that I'm doing this, I had the no caffeine headache. So my body was detoxing.
Yowza!
And so that was my experience. Baseline experience was that I was having a no caffeine headache. The perception rung is asking myself, what do I choose to see? Mm-hmm. So do I choose to see that as, well, that was a wrong choice and I need to really just take care of my body and just drink caffeine again? Or is it, this is a part of the process, what do I choose to see based on that experience? So Jay, how can they build off of their homework from last week?
So what we would like you to do is revisit the experiences that you captured in your journal, either a challenging experience or a celebratory, really positive experience. Or maybe, as we've talked today, a new experience has come to mind, but really unpack that and list as many ways as possible of seeing that same event. And then find the way of seeing that brings you the most tremendous amount of joy that you could possibly imagine as a result of that experience. So that's what we'd like you to do. You can go through it a couple different times if you'd like, unpack a few different ones. There was actually a point in time where I had 12 ladders. I was trying to just make a really critical decision about an individual and whether or not I was going to have them close to my heart and in my locus of close friends. And I had literally listed experience. I had 12 of them. And then I went, what am I seeing about this individual based on those experiences? So you might unpack one or many different experiences this week. So with that, we invite you to go out and shine love and light into the world.
Take care.